Hi everyone, I'm just jumping in to do a little video on peppermint today. So I think I'm gonna, do something a little more fun. Okay, so I'm here to, I need to nod my head so you can see me, I think. Okay, so you might even have some peppermint in front of you today. In a little vial or even in one of your bottles. And peppermint is actually in quite a few different products as well. It's in like the facial washes and things like that. It's also in quite a few of the blends actually, quite a few of the emotional blends and the physical blends. Okay, what does it do? It's one of the oils I always have on me. So I hope these graphics aren't driving you crazy, but I think it's really fun. It's one that I always have on me. I pretty much always smell of peppermint because I just think it's such a beneficial oil. One of the reasons I started using it personally at first was because I had to take like nausea medication every day because I just used to get really sick, like randomly throw up. So that happened from when I was really young. So peppermint is absolutely my best friend. It's really amazing for nausea. So like sometimes I would just like take a little bit, even just touch the top there and just even like dab a little bit on my nose so that I'm inhaling it all the time. You can like put a drop under your tongue, or I just prefer to like put a tiny little bit and like touch my tongue, or like to touch the roof of my mouth. And that like really invigorates you. It like goes right through. You can sort of feel it really affecting you in lots of different ways. So another kind of cool way just to even test it for yourself is just to pop a little drop in the palm of your hand and then just rub it around the back of your neck and like your shoulders and things like that. And you're gonna feel like a little bit warm, like, you know, kind of like that muscle relief kind of warmth feeling. And then you'll probably go cold, like it really kind of drops your temperature. You can really sort of feel the effects and feel the taste just by even trying that, just putting a tiny bit in your mouth and just kind of rubbing it around here. It's one that I absolutely adore, and I think pretty much everyone does. It's just kind of one of those must-haves. Okay, so what does it do? First of all, it comes from the leaf of the plant, okay? So like the little tiny oil sacs on the leaf of the oil plant, of the peppermint plant, is what you're getting. And there's a huge difference between the quality of like your peppermint plant on the windowsill here, or as to where you can find it like growing naturally in the wild. That's where dōTERRA get their peppermint from, because it's gonna be the most chemically, like have the best chemical compounds, and that's absolutely why we're using it, okay? So medicinally talking, it can be used for a whole host of things. The Modern Essentials app is amazing to check out, you know, all the different things that the oils are good for. Or the book, I'm looking at the book right now. So you can use it for all different kinds of stuff, like motion sickness, obviously nausea I've mentioned, like car sickness, anything like that. Things like, vomiting, absolutely brilliant for when you're actually vomiting. Anything like muscle aches, migraines, headaches, anything to sort of calm like that, it's really amazing for like that. Other things are digestive issues. Obviously I love the blend Digest Zen, or Zengest as sometimes it's known, which is absolutely fantastic. But sometimes it's like a really strong aniseed smell, that blend. So like I love to use it on a daily basis and it's really good. But peppermint is just such a like wildly known oil. So like if I'm in a restaurant or something, I'm probably not going to want to put Digest Zen all over my tummy because it's going to like smell out the restaurant of aniseed. I would prefer to put my peppermint on, generally speaking, especially kind of in public a lot. I do love Digest Zen, but I just kind of keep that for home use, really. Unless I'm going to drink it, actually. That's the other way to use that one. So the other really cool thing about it is it cools you down, right? So you might have had that experience if you've been trying it as we're doing the video. So the really cool thing about this, say you have like a fever or going through menopause, or you're like me where you have like like my condition, I can't control my temperature. So when I get hot, I can't cool down, and when I get cold, I can't warm up very easily. So like it's kind of annoying for me to regulate. So I'm sort of like always too hot and always too cold, and So yeah, when I am in hot places or when I'm just too hot, like it can happen through physical exertion, it can happen through stress, it can happen through just like randomly. So yeah, always have my peppermint on me. It's always a lifesaver, absolutely brilliant. I have used it a lot in Scotland as well, and you know, you really do feel that cold. So yeah, make sure you wrap up if you're using it on a cold winter's evening. Really, really beautiful for headaches and migraines and things like that as well. Just on the cooling down as well, especially with viruses and things for kids. Yeah, you can absolutely use peppermint with kids. A lot of the girls can testify to that. Basically, you are always going to want to dilute it because it is, you know, it's quite a strong oil, and you certainly don't want to get it in their eyes, right? Nobody wants to get it in their eyes, especially a young child. So not that it would do damage, right, but it would sting. So if you do get it in your eyes, you know what to do, right? You get your carrier oil, like your olive oil or your coconut oil, and you rub a little bit underneath the eye, not in the eye, just underneath the eye. Or if it was on another part of sensitive skin, you could put the carrier oil on there, and that'll just like soften the drive into the body, and it'll take away the sting right away. So back to with kids, like you could use like a drop and like 3 drops of carrier oil if it's like a baby, and just massage that into their feet. That is probably the best place to put it, on their feet or on the spine. And that's just gonna like bring the temperature right down, and you can keep applying that. You could even make an even more diluted solution and just keep applying it, you know, really just gently on the spine and on the feet. You want to do it on the spine and the feet because the meridian lines and the I can't remember, but all the technical reasons to get it into your body in the best way are through the spine and the feet. But it's also really great for kids because they can't get their hands there so easily, so they're not gonna like get it on their hands and then put it in their eyes. Like, you know, sometimes I would put my peppermint here or on my tummy or something, but kids are just gonna like touch that and then get it everywhere, so not advised. Okay, but yeah, really, really, really powerful oil. Yeah, women use it as well for the menopause a lot, so they'll be using obviously like clary calm or clary sage straight, but we love clary calm. And then the peppermint is absolutely fantastic. So again, you know, just applying it neat on your hands and just rubbing it at the back of your neck, on your palms is really nice. You can put a little on your temples, just again, be careful with your eyes because you will feel the power of the oils even from here. You know, it's really, really strong stuff. So the other way to use it as well is just to put it a little bit in like a bottle. I don't really have one to hand. Actually, now I'm going to say this. I have a big cleaning one here. Oh, I've got glasses on again. Wait, go away. Okay, so like, you know, like a huge one like this, but you can obviously get like mini ones, and you can just put like 20 drops, 30 drops of your peppermint oil and fill it up with water and use it as a misting spray. That is amazing on any hot day for anyone. It's absolutely beautiful. And really, really great as well to mix with like lavender and frankincense for after sun. It is the most amazing thing to put on sunburn or just, you know, overexposed skin generally, because the peppermint's going to be super cooling to your sunburn, and then your lavender is going to be really calming and healing, and then the frankincense is going to be super healing. So yeah, I've used it on quite a lot of people on trips, like in Africa and stuff actually, and it was really, really good. It really, really helped everyone, so it's always a popular one. Oh, and you can also buy it like pre-diluted as well in a roller, which is kind of cool just for kids as well if you're a bit nervous about how much to put on and stuff. Okay, well, lots of love. Sorry for the glasses. Hope that's not been annoying. Hope you've learned something about peppermint. Oh, another one. Mice don't like it. So if you make up a spray bottle, like I use it for cleaning as well, like with melaleuca and lemon and things. So you can have it in a spray bottle, something like this one, the big one. And you can just buy these stickers places, like generic stickers. And yeah, you can like spray peppermint all around your skirting boards, and you want to do this like even a couple of times a day to keep the smell really, really potent. But yeah, the mice really don't like it, so it's just going to deter them. So hopefully that can help you. It's definitely helped me in the past. Okay, well, lots of love to you all, and I can't wait to see all your tips down below, because I'm sure there are a million ways where, you know, I don't even use it. I mean, obviously the other one is obviously breath freshening, right? You can like you know, and that's like taking an extra strong mint. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and yeah, can't wait to hear all your tips below and your favorite uses. Don't get it in your eye, but enjoy it a lot. Okay, lots of love. Bye.